Similarly, I think there should be room for that in the digital health space, but it needs to be tempered by the professionals and adults in the room who can speak to quality, right?
So undeniably, Sabrina, everybody should be able to earn a fair income from the work they do. Very few people are married to Mark Zuckerberg, who's married to a pediatrician. They can just basically do whatever she wants and do good every day. But the role model is inverted the pyramid. As a physician, I prescribe a medication that does not give me a profit most of the time, that is best for my patient if they need it. If they don't need it, I don't use it. The role model is I got a prescription I want to sell you, and I'm going to have the physician be the salesperson on your behalf because I need that checked off so I can send it to you. That is inverted the formula. Now, I'm not saying they're a bad company or unethical, nothing like that. I'm just saying, is that really how we want to deliver care to our children in America?
You're questioning incentives, right? You're
Yeah.
questioning the alignment of incentives, but I would argue our healthcare system has a similar misalignment of incentives, right? We're incentivized to have visits in person when that may not be the right thing. We're incentivized to refer to specialties when that may not be the right thing. So
And
I
check
don't
a
know. I
lot
mean,
of
that brings
boxes.
up,
And check a lot of boxes. Check, check, check.
yeah,
But don't improve quality.
it brings up an interesting question that I'd love to see if Deepa and Kiana have thoughts about, which is, for me, a lot of the problem with pediatric innovation comes down to the business model, that it's almost that we need a new business model. We need disruptive innovation. I'm curious if that topic comes up around your conference room tables or when you're looking at startups. Is there any signal that is a path forward?
I would agree. It depends on the solution, right? At least from my perspective, when working with startups, we've seen that for them, reimbursement is sometimes really hard, especially if the remote monitoring solution, digital therapeutics, med device, because that landscape is hard because there isn't always, codes built out yet for them to build. A lot of these companies then opt for a direct to consumer business model. And then that's a whole different beast on its own. But I think it's fair to look at the startups and their business models, but also, Sabrina, to your point, I think it's more of a systemic issue, whether it's the healthcare industry or if we're looking at like reimbursement care models in general. They're not built to support a lot of these different business models that the startups are trying to test.